Hey everybody, welcome back to Smith Party of Six. I'm Audriana Smith and it's awesome to have you here. So I was just getting ready to start doing our homeschool lesson plan for the week, and I thought that I would just go ahead and include you guys so you could see exactly how I plan our weeks. All right, so first of all, I had thought about doing like how I planned our first homeschool year, and it was something that one of my subscribers, one of you guys, had actually requested. But the thing about that is I basically do exactly what Megan Phillips did or does, because I actually learned it from one of her videos. And so I'll just link it down in the description box below. And I even use her spreadsheet for it, which I have pulled up here on my phone. I have a Google Sheets app, and so I just access it from my phone while I'm getting ready to do lesson plans, so I don't have to pull out the laptop or whatever. You'll have to excuse my phone if you can actually like see the screen. I don't know if you guys can, but it is completely shattered because like a dingbat, I dropped my phone in a concrete parking lot and didn't have the case on it. So yeah, it's broken. But I have that pulled up, and so I'm just getting ready to go ahead and do our lesson plans. So I'll show you the sheets that I use for it. I made these actually, and I do them by subject. So Beacon Academy is what I call our homeschool. So they have the name up at the top, and then like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for each subject that we do. So like this one, I have Bible written at the top because it's the one that I'm going to plan this week's Bible lessons on, but then I have one for each of the others as well. So a lot of these are family style, but for the ones that aren't, like for language arts, for example, I'll just put a couple lines in there, like down through the box, and put like Elijah right here, Alexia in the middle, and Arwen over on this side to plan what I'm doing for each of them. Then once I have those all filled out, I put it onto their checklists. So I recently did a post about this over on the blog. I will link that down below, just like showing you how to use it. And if you want to download one to use for your kids too, then you totally can. Up here, of course, it won't have your kids' names. It'll just have a blank so you can write in their names. And then I have them with like the sample of our subjects down the side, but I also have it blank to where you can put in your own subjects too. So after I'm done with the lesson plan, then I go ahead and put like basically a simplified version of it on here. Like if I'm doing lesson 5 of something with them, then I will like write out in detail what we're doing on the lesson plan. But then on this, I would just write lesson 5. And then when they complete that thing for the day, then they go ahead and give it a little check. Right now, since they're little, I still have to kind of walk them through that and remind them, all right, we're done with your lesson, so what do you do next? And then they'll, you know, remember, oh yeah, I gotta check off my paper. And I have these little folders for them. Oh, here, I'll show you this one. It still has Lexi's in it from last week. So this is Alexia's folder, and it has like this little front pocket here that we slide their checklist down into, and then when they're done with something, they just slide it out really quick, put the check mark on it, and slide it back down in there. That way it's easy access for them. I don't have to have something like separate cluttering it up. And these folders are what I use for like their independent work. So if they're doing like a handwriting sheet for the day, I'll stick it in there. If I have other worksheets for them to do like independently while I'm working with one of their siblings, then that's what's in there. Or like with Elijah, sometimes I want him to do like silent reading on his own, and so I'll stick a book down in there for him to be reading while I'm working with Lexi or whatever. So that's also where I keep their independent work. All right, so like I said, for doing the lessons, I will go ahead and pull up my Google Sheets here on my phone that lets me know what I'm wanting to do for this week of homeschool and transfer it onto here. Once I do that, I like pull out books and things and kind of look at what the lesson is actually about, so I can write in more detail and know ahead of time, okay, this is what I'm going to be doing exactly on this day. It just makes life so much easier. Like it kind of makes the planning part kind of long, but then it makes it shorter for each day of the week. So I'd rather go ahead and have a long Saturday or Sunday with planning, and then a shorter time with actually, you know, getting things ready for the lesson because I know what I'm doing, than to kind of like fumble through when I'm supposed to be engaging them. So it just makes it a little bit easier to go ahead and have everything planned out. So I will go ahead and do that now. All right, and that's pretty much it. I'm just going to go ahead and pull out their books, write in the details for the actual full-on lesson plans, and I'll be done. Which really isn't bad for planning the entire week. Honestly, The Good and the Beautiful makes it pretty easy. And especially if you already like go ahead and make your plan for the year, like that has simplified everything for me because I really figured out when I was doing what lessons like then, instead of waiting until each week to figure out how many lessons we were going to be able to cover or whatever. So if you want to read my post about on how we did it, then I'll also link that down in the description box, as well as, like I said, visiting Megan Phillips' YouTube channel and watching her video. It was super helpful for me, so I definitely recommend it. And like I said, I'm using her Excel spreadsheet right now, and it's super simple and easily customized to your kids. You can do it for 1, 2, 3, or 4 kids all on the same sheet with the way that she has it laid out. So it's super easy, and I definitely 100% recommend it. All right, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell too if you want to be notified every single time that I upload a new video. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this. I love you guys. You're awesome. Have an awesome day, and I will catch you next time. Bye.